see, when you have high expectations for your kid, you have problems with teachers, guidance counselors, board members, principals, all of that, because they have a framework they want you to work within. And the parent gets to color outside the box to get their kids what they need. And I am a very big supporter and advocate of that.
Right,
Color outside the box.
So let me just tell you this. You named every person in the school except the coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Coaches have a problem with a strong parent
Yes.
that has played the sports and know what it takes to get your kids in. So when we got the 7th Christian, Coach Paleo said, hey, look, this is what it is. And Coach Paleo is a great coach. He is the best team builder that I've ever met.
Right, okay.
You know, and he puts his money behind it, and his team is a really good team from that standpoint. But he said, this is small ball. Nobody's going Power 4, Power 5 out of 7th Christian. You can go to Bethel, schools like that. We're the first team meeting, you know, coming into our freshman year. And Mike like, I'm not going to Bethel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so we're not going to Bethel. But so before practice, after practice, Mike's out there early. We're working out. Before practice, after practice, he backpedaled Monday through Wednesday, 1,000 yards. You know, he running a little hill. You know, he's not going to Bethel. And when you see that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why Mike, they had the coaches from University of Georgia, South Carolina, University of Florida flying in on a helicopter to see my son. You know, or they coming to the basketball game to see my son. You know, because my expectations for my son was up here. And my job is to make sure I give him every resource to reach him. So now I'm gonna tell you about expectations. When they're when they're age appropriate, you have to set the expectation for them.
Exactly.
Mike's 23 now. He gotta have his own expectations.
Exactly.
Because my expectations may be too high. He hasn't set his own. You know, but when they're age appropriate, you set the expectation, and you got to give them every resource
to be successful. I agree. Yes, I agree with that.
And I did that. And then, so like people think that, you know, Mike's been to all Power 5 schools, Power 4 schools, and that's not normal. Because you leave the first Power 4 school, you may get to another one. After that, you tend to go down. He still was going up. You know, and great talent, great work ethic, but it's already written by God. So I push him, and you push your son because he don't belong to you. He belong to God. And he's entrusting you to do right by him.